Hello everybody, it's Nick. I'm testing the new program for my motorized throttle control. So what you see on screen now on the monitor, there is the blue box and the red box. The blue box represents the actual physical throttle control. The red box is used for auto throttle input tests. And on the right we see the actual simulator. Let's first try something in manual mode. Parking brake works. Now speed brake works. Flips and back to the position that works. Now let's see the input from the throttle levers. So you see that the track bar on the blue box and the actual throttle in flight simulator window, they move along with the actual physical lever. Okay, let's now try the auto throttle in the simulation mode, because what we have auto throttle input is just the numbers coming from the flight simulator. If I switch it here to track bars, the input will be coming just from the program, from these ones. So it is much easier to test, because in this case I don't actually need to run the actual flight in the flight simulator and go into corresponding flight modes. I can simulate it just by changing the input from these bars. So if we switch input back to the simulator, just move the levers back, and now let's move this window to the left, and move this simulator window in. Here it's on parking brake right now, so it will not run anywhere. So we put the auto throttle on, and we remove it from pause mode, and now we run takeoff and go around mode. You see how all those bars and simulator and the actual levers are synchronized. So now we can just turn the auto throttle off, remove the levers back, and now we will try to take off. So we repeat the same things. We put auto throttle on, and I put again take off mode, and now I release the parking brake. And we will try to take off just with the joystick here. I'm testing the whole thing in my workshop, not in the actual simulator, because it's much easier to do all the tests. So we get some speed, and now we'll be taking off as we can. So we will gain some height. And while I'm holding joystick, we'll remove flaps. Now let's try to move it again further here. And not enough. And put, altitude hold, and see how it controls the plane. For example, let's try to speed up. And do some maneuvers. Now let's try to change the altitude, for example. And again, going up. Okay, so that's it for now. Let's switch back to this window, and what else? Right now I'm working on the trim wheel. Actually, we can just test it manually here. Open forth and just stop the motor there. So it will need some more work, of course, but that's the start. Thanks.